Hey, Xander.
Hey, Elliot.
Apropos of absolutely nothing, and with no ulterior motive whatsoever, how the hell does magic work in Lanterns of London? In great detail.
So this might be yours and mine favourite part of this system, because we both fiddle around with making spells for it so much. Magic is a huge thing in RPGs for me. I love it. So I really like that we've got to take the Cinematic Unisystems magic system and make it our own. So, bits that we've kind of touched on before. Spells can be cast by anyone, generally speaking. They require a willpower plus occultism roll to cast, and an intelligence plus occultism roll in order to learn. And when people cast magical spells, potentially they might unlock some hidden skills that until that point they didn't know they had.
Interesting. Provocative. Unlikely, they say. What kind of skills?
So, one of the supernatural qualities that is available in Lanterns of London is the quality sorcery. Sorcery means that someone has had sufficient magic flowing through their system that something about them has changed and shifted to the point that magic comes to them more easily. They no longer go through the more complicated rites or rituals to evoke supernatural power. They get a few different assets from this.
Very cool. So when you're looking at spells in Cinematic Unisystem, you said anyone can cast most spells. What do magic spells look like? Do I just spend a spell slot and make the roll and it's fine?
So, all spells have a power level, but it isn't quite how it works in Dungeons & Dragons. A power level implies a particular essence cost, usually the power level times itself, and the exception being power level 1, which requires 2 essence points. But power level 2 requires 4, power level 3, 9, power level 4, 16, and so on, meaning that very high level spells would require a lot more essence than one person could usually hold in order to cast.
Well, then how is someone going to cast them?
Well, potentially through a group, or potentially by getting more powerful. The other thing to note about power level is that the power level of a spell is the number required to cast it without it going wrong.
Going wrong, you say?
Spells can go wrong in any number of ways. When a spell goes wrong is when someone attempts to cast it. They get a success level of 1 or higher, but they fall short of a number of success levels equal to the power level of the spell. They manage to invoke the supernatural force they're seeking to, but they don't fully control it. At that point, the GM will roll on a table to decide how it goes wrong. That might be it affecting the wrong person. That might be it causing blowback and damage to the caster and potentially other people nearby. It might be that it goes off perfectly, but the caster is somehow physically altered, or it becomes apparent that they've cast a spell to every single person with even an inkling of supernatural ability in a particular range. Any number of things can go wrong.
I mean, that is kind of the risk and reward when it comes to magic.
Is
there anything else we should know about it?
We should definitely touch a bit more on sorcery. So, when someone really wants to focus their character on magic, they want to probably pick up sorcery. Part of that is because sorcery gives a set of abilities that make someone a much more potent caster, particularly when it comes to having to do it on a time crunch, such as when a disaster is happening or during combat. Each level in sorcery, up to a maximum of 5, grants an additional 5 essence points, meaning that the caster is much more able to cast powerful spells. It lets the caster do something called quick cast, which means rather than having to cast every single spell as a ritual, some might be able to be cast as an action in combat or in times of pressure. And in addition to that, sorcery unlocks a special ability depending on the kind that you get, known as a sorcerer's focus. Generally, that means that the sorcerer is skilled in a particular kind of magic, getting to treat spells as 1 power level lower than they would usually be. And in addition, they usually get a powerful supernatural ability.
Very fun, very fun. I think so far only one character as of time of recording this, of the Lanterns, has cast a spell.
Only one character has cast a spell amongst the Lanterns, but we have seen some cast by others on screen in play. And we've seen some of the supernatural abilities that might be able to manifest. Namely, one of our very favourite NPCs has demonstrated the ability to generate force fields and wards to protect her friends during dangerous situations.
And we love that for her, because it means that they keep her safe from our evil director.
Definitely.
Although in this case, it's kind of him holding himself emotionally hostage, because
it's very psychologically complicated, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll work this out. We'll do some therapy about it. It's fine. Which is kind of the normal outcome of a Xander game anyway.
I'll take that as a very backhanded compliment.
Oh, you should. Is there anything else we should know?
Not about magic at this time, though I'm sure more will be revealed in time. But that does actually bring this series on the rules of London to a close. Though, if anyone has any other questions about the system that they might want us to answer, feel free to drop them in the comments. We'd very, very happily explore any other questions that people might have in a later video.
And this time I won't even have to act like a rube asking questions on behalf of an imagined interlocutor.
No, you just get to be a rube the way you usually are.
This is what I do.
Love you.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
We're cutting. Go away. Go away so he can't hurt me anymore.
Bye, folks.
Bye.